Howdy guys. Woo, there goes my papers. My bad. So I wasn't really, what does that say? Wow, I didn't put that on there. So I wasn't really sure that I got a hair in my mouth, that I was gonna say anything. Cause I figured, like, for one, like, really, who's gonna believe me, you know? Or two, people are gonna feel attacked. Or three, you know, they're just gonna want to argue. But as you know, okay, this is the side I'm looking at. I had gone to the doctor's like 4 days ago, and as you know, I had been on medications for high blood pressure and high cholesterol. And I've told you before, I didn't want to take them because they make my body hurt, so I stopped. And I know that over the last few months, I've been experiencing a lot of high blood pressure problems. The ringing in my ears were so bad, like I've actually commented to my cousin and his girlfriend a few times, like I can't really hear, you know, I mean, like the ringing in my ears so loud, like, sorry. You know, but I wanted to say that I totally forgot to tell you in my little update that I'm now gonna take some antidepressants. And sorry about the background noise, I'm sitting outside, right? Oh, and I can see a hair on my hat. Let me get it. Okay, there we go. I didn't say anything to my doctor. I just wanted her to find out for herself and let me know what the results were. And then I figured if she said something, you know, oh, we need to change your med, or, you know, up it or lower it or whatever, that I would just go from there. Yeah. So in the last couple of weeks, I've been eating my meals at Subway, and I have not taken my medication. Now, I was just looking at them again because I'm still like, God, man, do I say something? Like, this is kind of, I'm pretty happy. And I decided I'm going to. Now, I know before I had said something, you know, in regards to like shame on Subway, older truck, sorry, you know, for not selling a sub that's like a foot long. Come on, you know. But I can't say anything bad about Subway, you know, when there's some of the nicest people at this one particular location. That there's some of the nicest people I've met. I love them. I go to one store only. I've been to a bunch of them around here. I don't like them. You know, the other stores, like, they don't have plugs in the wall where you can plug in your phone, or a public restroom, which you should always have in a restaurant, you know. And their food's just not really up to par. Like with meatballs, they're burnt. But this one store that I go to, and I've been eating my meals at, I love them to death. You know, I saw my girls on my first day back here the next day, right? You know, I went down and the manager and district manager and that, I just think they're incredible. I love them. Gave them a hug, missed them. We got all teary, you know, because I hadn't seen them in a while. But the results here, and I don't see where it's showing the numbers for the cholesterol level, so I'll just bypass that one. Okay. Now, I had just walked down there, so this is a little high. Okay. So the pulse rate, 89 beats per minute. Normal is 50 to 110. And I just walked down there. Respiratory rate, I'd only use my inhaler like once a day. Okay. 20, and the normal is 10 through 24. We've got a lot of moisture going on, and like my doctor and her nurse, and their nurse, they were all asking me, you know, like, am I having to use this now a little bit more than normal because of what's going on with our weather? And I'm like, I haven't really had a chance to use it, but once this morning, and I'm trying to really only get in the habit of using it once because it's albuterol, and it makes me feel nasty. Blood pressure, 130/87. Normal for the first number, which is 130. Normal range is 90 through 160. Mine was 130. The bottom number was 87, and the normal range is 40 through 90. Mind you, again, I had just walked down there. And the mean arterial pressure cuff, 101, which reminds me of Pantera, the 101 proof. Normal range is 55 through 110. Yeah. So all of that, these are my papers. And I really want to say thank you, Subway. With what you eat, it really, really affects your health. Can you tell I've been out in the sun? Look at my nose, man. But anyway, yeah, that was kind of weird. But what you eat affects your health a great deal. And I have gone back to kind of vegan, kind of vegetarian, just because I've been eating all of my meals at Subway, like 3 meals a day. And I want like a little more option, I don't want to get stuck on the same thing because then I won't want to eat for a long time. I'm like that, But then I'm also like, if I find something I really like, I'll like burn myself out on it. Go figure. I've even done it with salad. But I just read you my numbers, man, and I had just walked down to that place. This was 4 days ago when I, went to see my doctor. And it really means a lot to me because the medications that I've been on for high blood pressure and high cholesterol, because of my heart, they hurt me physically really bad, like in my lower back especially, in my hips and everything. Like I just can't handle it. And I know I've mentioned before, it's a little shaky, I'm sorry, that I didn't want to take my meds anymore and I was totally going to stop, and that after I got back I would tell my doctor about it. And we didn't even cover that part, beforehand. So we did now the other day, and I'm really grateful. And I believe that's all because of eating my meals there at Subway. Like there is meat and all, don't get me wrong, but I haven't been eating it. Just a couple pieces of poultry here and there, like the, oven roasted chicken or the rotisserie. But I've been like, I'm pretty stuck on their veggie patty, it tastes really good to me. So I've been doing that quite a bit. And I know that that's had a lot to do with getting my numbers down, even though they were really high because I just walked down there as far as the blood pressure goes. And it doesn't show on that paper for the cholesterol level, and I wish it did because I wanted to read it to you. So really, I don't want to make this really long. I want to thank you, Subway, because you've helped my numbers go back down to the normal range, even though they were a little high because I just walked down there. I'm sure if I had waited a little while before having walked in that, office to have, the cuff on my arm and all that crap, but I really appreciate it. I think that eating healthy is awesome. I would rather eat healthy than a whole lot of crap anymore in my life. And I'm just pretty stoked that it's working in my favor. I really appreciate that. So, thank you, Subway. I appreciate your getting my health back into check so that I don't have to be back on those high blood pressure and high cholesterol medications, because I don't like the way they make me feel, And they told me to take what was it? CoQ10 with it, and that would help with the body aches and pains. It didn't do anything, you know, so eating a little healthier has really made a huge difference, and I appreciate that. So from the bottom of my ever heart, thank you so much, Subway Restaurants. Namaste.